Ooh, keep going. There we go. I'm doing good. Just checking to see if this will work like I'm hoping. Where's the desktop? There's the desktop. There. That should be good on the sound. Right? I don't think so. Okay. Why is that really loud? Eh. I'll just have to turn it down more. That should be good, I think. Maybe a little louder. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, that seems about right. That should be good. Alright, I like it. There we go. Ooh, that was missiles. Do I not have a C attached? A buck? Hold on. Hmm. There. Hey, Doc. That was you, right? Or is that Dalek who joined? They didn't give me a notification.
Hello.
Okay, it was a Doc. Hello, how are you doing? Can you hear me? Doc? Did I leave myself muted? Indeed, I did leave myself muted.
Ah, dumbass.
Rude? Hello. Well,
This
one
is
of...
the faggot the prophecy foretold.
God damn you. That's the wrong button! So, I'm kind of failing. If you hadn't been watching.
Not yet.
I'm started Metroid Prime. I've already had to scrap the... Who the fuck's calling me?
Well, it's not me.
Thing's a little difficult. So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna have to wait to play 3 until I finish, or until they finish the remake for the Switch.
Yeah.
And that's if I even finish playing this. I might just stop because the controls are, yeah,
Well, it is an older game,
yeah,
and isn't it the first one they made in 3D?
yeah. God damn it. Ah! Whose bright idea was it to play this game anyway? Oh,
Yours.
it was mine? Shit.
You.
I found the Cyclops.
Well, I tell you what. Whosever idea that was a fucking idiot.
Yeah, fuck that guy. He should jump off a bridge.
I don't think it's that bad.
Didn't say how big the bridge had to be.
If I didn't have to have all my faculties together, I would go probably break my legs. Now, once I'm done with firearms and first aid, I might consider it. I could use a colonial check. I'm working in the mailroom for free money.
I
mean-
wouldn't say that on a stream that you're recording that people can find.
My name's not on this, and I'm joking.
You never know. People have dug up other shit before.
I mean, fair enough. Hello.
I mean, look at the old tweets that people have found from like 18 to 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So I've... Oh, wait, what?
Apparently, Cruz got hit with a beer.
Ha! That does put a smile on my face.
Someone was just like, whoa, beer be funny.
Beat the Parasite Queen, get down to Earth so we can do that. No. I forget how easy this game is in concept because of how clunky the controls were. But wouldn't you think that'd be harder with the Wii Remote and nunchucks rather than a controller?
Yeah.
So,
Probably.
I don't know. I'll have to look in and research that. Because if that's the case, I may just get my Wii reset up. And as big of a pain in the ass that would be to set up capture card with, I could. No! Quit going in ball form. Change that. Oh. Alright, well, charge up, we're leaving.
Should I tell him or should you?
Hmm?
Tell me what.
Do you want to tell him or should I? We're waiting on you.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
You said you were getting on, and then all of a sudden you're still playing Metroid. It's like...
Yeah, because I'm honestly trying to get down to the planet, because that can go through the cinematic and all that stuff while we're doing it. And then they can wait until I get back, because I didn't cut that out. I still have to get down to the planet, which is gonna take me like 4 minutes to get through this quick run for my life. I'm surprised with how good the picture quality is, considering the age of the game, by the way.
Right.
God. Yeah, alright, I don't have to change that, because there's something in my muscle memory telling me that the button above my fire button is the missile button. And that's not how I have it set up.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It is a personal problem, but I gotta figure it out. What is up with Metroid and timers, by the way?
They love their timers.
No idea.
What the fuck? What? Ooh! Mecha Ripley! From Ripley's, believe it or not.
Mecha, grow up and see.
That was probably the best part of that entire game.
Mecha Ripley?
No, Mecha Grunty.
What game?
So, the Dot Hack series has a little pig-looking thing that was the mascot for the guilds.
Right.
And there's one of them that you find it. It's a mechanized version of it, so it looks like a little robot. And you find it, and whenever you find it, it is plowed head first into the ground. You give it spheres to re-energize it. It stands back up, points up into the sky, shoots off, and then explodes and shoots off in a random direction. And every time it stands up, it does this, like, chant. And if you fight it X amount of times, it's an achievement.
Ah. And I've lost all my equipment. Ah, the classic Metroid. Alright. Go ahead and start the search.
I found Janeway.
Janeway? What the fuck?
Well, that was quick.
It's quick, it's easy, and it's free. Pour river water in your socks. think this is probably the largest escort,
Which one?
the one I'm in. The Mars.
It is.
I mean, it's almost as big as the Disco Prize.
Yeah.
Where are you at? Oh. Where are you guys?
The good bad part about this, I don't remember where to go for this. So I'm very well might be in danger. Analyzing your behavior, and I determine I owe you 3 and apologize for my failed attempts at humor over the past few days. Seems I shouldn't attempt humor when I'm in the emotionally charged state. I don't know about that. I think you're being melodramatic. I see no need for an apology. What I got?
It's all in the past.
What about you guys?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with the Horizon 4. Oh, right.
Mm.
Get 3 stars in every PR stunt.
Oh, yeah.
Me and like 99% of
Eh.
people who played it.
I don't think it's that big of a problem, Plant. I think you're making trees out of
Making mountains out of molehills, you mean?
yeah, something like that. So- Oh, you have plenty of self-control. You sit here and listen to my dumbass every day.
Let's see if he gets that one.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna let Automod keep that one. There's nothing important yet to say there.
What did he say?
No, nothing important. Don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Is that why you don't want to say it?
No.
Because it wasn't important?
Yeah, it's not important. I'm not saying he's not important. I'm just saying what he said there in that situation had no No bearings on the conversation. You calling
I
me a
claim
liar.
John 11:35.
A what? The shortest verse in the Bible? What? I didn't want to know what it was. What
The
it
only
is.
verse in the Bible I know. Plant, do you want to tell him what it says, or should I?
I think Plant wants to see you actually say it. So I'm gonna go with he probably wants you to say it. Ah. Well, good thing you're not Jesus then.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Heresy. Sodomy.
Part of me thinks some churches have expanded that to, and he wept. But that might just mean paraphrasing or false memories. One of the two. We'll have to look up the Greek one moment. I kind of have to respect that, but also judge it.
Derpy can't walk right.
What do you mean?
You walked into the wall twice.
You try playing this game and see how well it gets you.
No, thank you. I'd rather judge you playing it.
Well then, well, oh. Anyway,
Haha.
the controls are not that intuitive, let alone the fact I'm using a different controller on a different system to play said game from. How old is this game?
Not that intuitive either.
Ow! I kind of want to somehow spoof my way into getting the Metroids, or the Metroid Fusion suit.
Why do you have to shoot the doors, Derpy?
Because they don't open unless I shoot the doors.
That's kind of stupid.
Talk to Samus, the bitch of kicking down your doors for the last...
That's a little sus.
Oh, god damn it.
Lordy, I hate sniper rifles. Yes. Oh, he's asleep. He's sleeping on my sleep pants. That I haven't worn yet.
Ugh.
Darkness. The dankness.
Oh shit! No, no, no! God damn it.
Sounds like you need some dankness.
Come on. God damn it.
Did the dankness get you, Derpy?
I died to acid bath. Because my fat ass couldn't jump up over a ledge.
Oof. That's rough, buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna turn everything off.
You sure?
Alright.
Alright, bud. Have a good night.
Yep.
Feel better.
Bye.
Ah.
Finally.
He usually tells me.
Alright. I'm glad to hear it.
Well, hello, little drag. Oh, dead center.
How long this game's gonna take. Because if I remember right, this game was a whole hell of a lot longer than some of the 2D ones. Or maybe they're the same length and I'm just a child and didn't know how to play. Gotta be one of those. What do you think? Because I thought Zero Mission took a lot less time than it actually did. Zero Mission I did in under 5 hours, which is about... I'll have to look up. But I know I beat it under the average time.
Alright, let's see. What bounties do I even have? With finishers, fast participation.
Yeah, I kind of knew that was going to happen. No, that's... Seriously?
That Oh, right, I don't have reload dodge on. Ugh. Come on, game, give me more heavy.
Cool. Very nice. Plant. I'm back, by the way. Can you hear me?
Welcome back.
Yeah, cool. What is this?
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, am I done with this?
Charge
crappy ash
beam!
planet?
Awesome. Now I can collect items.
I am done with this crappy ash plant.
I got my 10 levels in a couple days, so I'm good right now. Destiny. We'll probably play again on like Saturday when I can grind half the day again. Get everything knocked out, and then there's another 10 levels, and then by the time it's season reset, I'll be done with everything. Right?
Well, keep in mind, a new event does start tomorrow.
Well, what's the event tomorrow?
Collect coins. That's all I know.
Like
That's
strange
literally all they've
coins?
released so far. They're called Captain's Coins.
So it has something to do with the catch crash shit again.
Catch Crash,
No, I didn't manage to go out there and get it.
There's like Catch Crash, Expeditions, and a few other things that you could get coins from. But that's literally all I know so far. Because that's all they've told us.
Right. No, damn it, I expect you to have some insider shit for me. What kind of useless informer are you? Sarcasm.
I wish I worked at Bungie.
Right. Wouldn't have a... I wish I did too. I wouldn't have a money issue.
Last time they put out a job offer, it was for somebody who knew the lore, and I kind of wish I knew the lore better because I would have applied.
Right.
I wouldn't have to worry about a job.
It's like, hey, we don't know how to write. Can you decipher our writing and put it together for us? Please.
Pretty much. Ugh. No, my one I'm a little annoyed about is I found a ad for a what was it? It was data entry for something, for remote data entry at home. And I'm like, ooh! I clicked on it and it took me to Aldi's website and I'm like, you suck. Because I think it was like Disney or something like that.
Yeah, Disney and all of them have a tendency to do well.
I mean, yes, of course it would sound fun for the amount of money they were offering. Anything sounds fun.
Anything can be fun if you give me enough money for it.
Right. Give me money, give me money. It was both full-time and part-time, and again, I did 3 tries, and all 3 of them took me to Aldi's website, and I'm like, you suck. Yeah. Which is why I'm going to be looking into it even more first thing in the morning. When I'm not, like, drained from camping. Oh, yeah, Plant, I went camping this weekend.
Yep. Well, it was more like glamping because you were inside a building sleeping on a cot, to be fair.
Hey, they didn't have enough tents. And
hey,
there wasn't running water, so it wasn't exactly glamping, per se.
Okay, I'll give you that.
There wasn't air conditioning or heat, either. So, do with that what you will.
Well, you're in Ohio. Well, I don't know how hot Ohio gets during the day.
Illinois.
Close enough, I think, right?
It got down to 40, which was like, feels like 32.
See, that's just blanket weather here. How hot did it get during the day?
Maybe 65.
Nah, that's jacket weather.
Oh no, for me it was just shirt weather. T-shirt weather. The rest of the scouts were walking around in hoodies and pants, and I'm just like shorts and a t-shirt, and...
Sup, bitch?
I kid you not, I had a problem scout who said, and I quote, "I'm older than you. I was in my mom's womb for 18 years.
Hey, that doesn't... Why... I hate cats.
Yeah, that hurt your brain, didn't it?
Yeah, that makes... If he had said his daddy's balls, then maybe that might be true.
So I told him, and something that upset him to the point where he needed to make a comment at it, which was, my pillow is older than you.
Oof.
And
Nice.
it is! My pillow is older than most of the scouts.
Which that's actually really unhealthy for you. Let's just get that conversation out of the way. But very true then.
Oh no, it's a handmade pillow.
Oh.
Like, handmade feather pillow.
Plant says, a little annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, the scout did a bunch of things that... Oh, if it were legal and I were his dad, I would be like...
Wait, was this the stupid
Anyway.
shit that was throwing shit at people?
Yes!
Oh, for fuck's
That
sake.
hit people 5 times?
Yeah.
Yeah. The best part is he hit the Scoutmaster with one of those magnetic darts, too. Whereas, the Scoutmaster is a little bit of a pushover. I'm not.
Yeah.
I was raised to respect. And if you try to do that pushover routine on me,
It won't work well.
it's not gonna work well for you. Especially if you're a scout. I've had scouts try to, in layman's terms, butter me up. And then they're like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, nope. But I gave you stuff. And I'm like, I didn't accept it. I've even had a scout flat out ask me if I accept bribes. And I'm like, no. Not how it works.
Did he say for why he was asking to bribe you? Ooh, that's... Ooh.
Yeah, Plant, I've been in scouting for 18 years?
So, well over half your life, or about half your life now?
I've been in scouting since I was 10, I want to say.
Oh yeah, well over half your life. God! Mother!
And I can actually put scouting on my resume.
Yes, you probably have to make it sound a little cooler than scouting. Well,
Well,
I say
I
that
can
like
put Eagle
scouting's
Scout on my resume.
Yeah. There. Like I say that like it was a bad thing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I can actually put Eagle Scout on a resume and make it look good. Now, granted, the long-ass time where I haven't been working is not gonna look good, but...
No.
It's not gonna land me any jobs.
You win some, you lose some.
But I don't want to work food service. I've seen how that has worked out for my dad and my brother.
It's not great. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
But it's...
I don't want to go back into customer service. I've had that first-hand experience where I've been called a cunt because I didn't want to take someone's cart. Or, sorry, not that I didn't, I couldn't.
Question. Have you tried bartending? Or considered bartending? And another stranger question, how physically active are you considered? Because there's another
The
idea.
most
brewing
physical
around my brain.
activity I do most of the time is I go for a couple walks a day.
That's manageable.
Yeah.
So you got bartending, and then you have another extreme end. Most correctional agencies will pay for you to go to the academy. That looks great on a resume.
But as
Technically,
I said, I'm gonna look into that.
no, absolutely do the data entry. What's easier for you? I'm just saying, at what point do you?
Because I can basically just sit there and do it for the amount of time I need to.
Like, don't get my spitballing or stupid ideas wrong. I'm just shooting.
Right.
I'm just saying, food service isn't
Five
the only
people
option.
We're gonna
Like
fail
I
a
thought.
nightmare containment.
Like I thought, food service was the only industry I could probably work in, with no college, no real work skills.
And I don't want to do well, it's not that I don't, it's I can't do like the RN CNA work. My stomach just
like can't handle the blood, or
I have a weak stomach.
Hmm.
I can't pick up cat vomit.
okay.
I can't stand crushing. The last time I crushed a bug, I threw up.
Okay,
That's
well,
how weak my stomach is.
maybe don't look into corrections then.
Yeah.
You could pretend and go to the academy for a couple months, and that'll look great on your resume, nonetheless. But you know,
That's why stuff like IT, data entry, because I don't have to put up with bodily fluids and stuff like that.
right?
That's why I liked doing the whole cart thing, is because we weren't certified to deal with waste. If we found a cart that had blood on it, we were like, hey, maintenance, we have a, cart with blood on it. We need you to come out here and clean it up so we can move it. Literally, that's what it consisted of. Or if we found a diaper, we were like, hey, maintenance, we need you to come deal with this because it's bodily fluid.
Yeah, it's technically not your job description.
And we weren't certified. It was managers and maintenance. However, dealing with those TVs, the pools, the fucking basketball hoops that people bought, yeah, those were annoying as all get up. On the other hand, yes, we weren't allowed to take not bribes,
Tips.
what is it called? Tips. Did we? Did I?
No, not
bet
at
your ass
all.
I
I
did.
found that $10 in the road.
No, there were people who had given me, like, they bought a $400 basketball hoop, and they would palm me a $50 bill. You know, like a handshake.
Right.
Technically, we were supposed to take it to the back and put it in the donation jar, but it's like, the customer is giving it to me, why shouldn't I keep it?
Yeah, I don't get that either. Well, because they don't give cashiers tips, so the cashiers aren't helping them load their groceries now, are they?
No, the cashiers aren't helping them move their heavy ass stuff. So, and most of the time, yeah, donation jar.
Donation jar for
Clint
who?
said it perfectly.
What? Donation jar, yeah. That probably turns into the supervisor's weekly, weekly luncheon, I'm sure.
I think I made a total of between finding money and getting money from customers about 2 to 250.
Which, by the way, is not enough to tax on, so...
I mean, we didn't exactly get a lot of carryouts. Especially not in winter because it was a slow time. But summer. Oh, I hated summer. Because you could...
Pushing carts.
Well, summer, when you got the lot clear, or at least decently, they're like, you know, you could take a water break. And that was all fine and good. But when you got, like, the, you know, oh, courtesy associate, we need a carry out, it's a pool, you're like, oh, I don't want to do this. But you have to.
Luckily, I never got called too often for those. Mainly because we didn't have enough shit for... Or we didn't have enough people to keep the lot clear of carts, so they just left us alone. And management and lower management were the ones who did the help carryouts. Unless, of course, the manager that day was...
Lazy.
I wouldn't say lazy, I'd say physically inept. You know. Little fat. As I spin around.
Right.
Ooh, shit.
No, my favorite, I hated it, was asking for help at, like, any time after 7 because I would be alone with the carry-out. And they'd send, like, the scrawny guy who looks like he's, like, 60 pounds wet.
Right.
And you're like, what are you gonna fucking do? Sneeze on it?
Well, I'm here to help you. Oh, shit.
And I'm like... And at some point, the dude they sent looked like he was anemic, and I'm like... So I pulled out my walkie and I go, management, this is a 3-person job.
Hit him with the 3.
And they're like, fine, we'll send you another person. And I kid you not, the one time I needed it, they sent, like, Tyrone, the roid rage. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. But
Thank
like,
you. You know.
Pretty much, because, you know, you don't want to get on the bad side of someone big and muscly.
This is the shit that sucked in this game. Solving these god-forsaken puzzles.
I don't remember forsaking any puzzles. The scout rifle. Grenade. Picnic.
Dick neck. I'm a fucking
I'm actually
dumbass.
swearing in German. But you wouldn't know anything about that.
9. Lance said you could use us as a reference. He means like an actual job reference, Plant.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to have job references if I haven't had anything where I haven't been.
Yeah, we don't all live in
Damned.
Canada where they take everything you say at face value. And then retrain you and show you how to do it anyway because they knew you lied. And yes, I'm being stereotypical and funny because I have a feeling that's
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
not how it does work.
What's that about? Fuck you, James. God, I hope so, because... I want to start setting aside money. My parents are looking at moving in 5 years. To a fun place.
Like New York or New Jersey.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
No.
No, being funny.
They're actually looking at
At what?
you heard me.
No, I didn't. What?
They're actually looking at Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. But the fun part is they said they wouldn't leave me behind. kind of hopeless on my own.
Oh.
Those are my words.
I
don't know how
know.
to do taxes.
Wait. What? My guy.
Who do you think's been doing my taxes so far?
I thought you'd be doing them.
No! My mom keeps telling me she'll teach me, and then she's like, oh, by the way, I've already done your taxes, and I'm like, what the fuck?
She's fudging the numbers.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Yeah, taxes are only fun when the government owes you money. That's the real thing, Plant.
I remember this bitch being a lot harder. You can get your taxes done free legitimately anywhere in the U.S.
Come on, generate my grenade faster. Yay, I finished my Leviathan grenade bounty. Okay. Fuck it, we ballin'.
Yeah,
Ballin'.
look, I'm in a ball.
Y'all ballin'. Bitch is gonna hate. Your mama's gonna hate.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, like you don't have to go ask them, hey, here's my information, do my taxes? The fuck is that? But probably the Powerball upgrade is gonna.
Away! Swim away, Fugu fish.
No, the beer.
I got sniped like Kennedy.
Damn.
Hot damn, that dude needs a life. And that's fucking hard, even for me saying that.
What?
I found a dude who's a higher level than me.
You're not that high up a level compared to some people.
I'm 568. I found an 888.
Didn't we see someone with like 99 something?
I haven't seen many thousands so far. I think I've seen one. But he was a PC player, so illegitimate. I don't count him.
Explain. Explain.
PC can use macros so they can farm a mission for hours on end.
Hackers.
Where you set a certain button combination,
Yeah, I know
and then
what
you can just
macros are, but I didn't think that was
yeah.
possible with Destiny. That seems really complicated to do that.
Oh no! One of the quote YouTubers that I watch every once in a while has his own custom macro set that he is quote leveling up a weapon to however many comments he got on his video, and he's going to get it to like 15,000 or some shit like that. And I'm like, dude, just like chill the hell out. You don't need to get a weapon to like level 15,000.
Hey, what time is it? Oh, fuck. Almost already 9 o'clock.
But yeah, the event starts tomorrow.
Okay. Hopefully it's something useful.
But as I said, it literally, all I know is you do stuff for captain's coins, and that's it. That's all I know, because that's all that the dude who put out the information knew about a week ago.
Woohoo! Missile upgrade, baby! There are no brakes on this train.
No brakes on the rape train.
Oh shit! They heard
No
me talking
trains
it.
on the rape brake.
Hello. Energy tank. Very nice. I like learning how to play games, knowing how to play games instead of just fumbling around when I was a kid. If I remember right, this game took me months, maybe even multiple stretches and multiple years to beat.
I've only ever played the Metroid for the GBA?
For the what?
GBA, Game Boy Advance.
Oh.
How do you not know that term?
Well, I heard PBA, and I'm like, that's not a term I'm familiar with. But the GBA games were interesting, I think I could say.
I beat it once without cheats and like 8 times with cheats.
No, yeah, that's half the fun once you're done.
It was like, God, what? I don't even remember what the name of it was,
It
but it
was
was the
either
one with...
Fusion or Zero Mission.
Oh God, I want to say Fusion. Was that the one with the opposite of you trying to hunt you down at all times? Yes, that one.
Honestly, my
shit was
question was,
lit.
did the game I was playing with the other day seem familiar? And if your answer was no, then it was Fusion. Because I was playing Zero Mission.
It looked a little familiar, but I mean, I played it when you had the plug and play Game Boy Game Shark.
almost ended badly. Yeah, I'll go that way once I stop at the save station before I get myself killed again.
Terrible Twinkie.
And that's the one thing I don't miss about these games. No auto saves. Yay!
Oof.
You have
That's
to
rough, buddy.
manually go to a save room.
Yeah, no, the only downside to the camp out was I didn't get any naps, and
Oh.
I woke up at like 6 in the morning.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to life. It sucks.
Yes, it's horrible. Where can I return my adulthood? I don't want to be an adult.
Talk to your mother.
You brought me into this world. Take me out.
I would literally... I probably wouldn't pay money, but I would give a lot of things to hear you say that to your mother.
I'm right here. Kill me. Kill me now.
Do it!
Come on. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Oh, so the scouts brought back some nostalgia.
Oh no.
So it was a board game campout, right?
Right. If someone brought
They were
Jumanji, I hope you didn't play it.
No, they were playing Magic: The Gathering.
Probably that new age confangled version though.
But I mean, it's still Magic: The Gathering.
It is.
Not that I remember, but it's still Magic: The Gathering.
It's all still relatively the same. They've brought in some new keywords and stuff like that. Not as badly as Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's gone.
Oh God, yeah, they've neutered and like eviscerated Yu-Gi-Oh.
The problem is Konami was okay with power creep, and it's bad. Like, literally, all main decks, if you want it to be good, need to be able to kill your opponent. Either one turn, or counter 3 things. 1 turn kill decks, 1 turn stall decks, or counter stall decks. And you're never going to know what your opponent does, so you're shit out of luck anyway.
My greatest accomplishment was winning a deck in a tournament in high school.
You can't do that in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Not out of the pack. You can still do it in Magic. You can do like $15 decks and win. Kind of amazing how balanced that game
Basically,
is.
the tournament, they had these star chips that were basically little stars on a piece of paper that were cut out.
So like the actual Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and what happened was I came in second place with like 52, and the dude who was in first place, it came out that he cheated. He threw all his on a piece of paper and photocopied it like 500 times.
What?
All little, because it was little stars cut out of a piece of paper.
Oh, okay.
like little black stars.
Right.
So he photocopied them over and over again to where he had like 600 of them.
And people put two and two
So
together.
he walked in with a Ziploc bag and like threw them down and said, "I won the deck." And the dude hosting it was like, "Where did you even get these?" And he's like, "I won them." And he goes, "Not possible." Because we had like,
A set amount.
I think we had like 10 to 12 people. Each person had like 15. But it wasn't like a lot of people.
He called him out on that bullshit.
So he ended up coming in like dead last with 0 star chips.
Because you can't tell which ones were real and which ones were not. So it's just like, well.
So the dude literally took them and like threw them in the trash can. I got the deck because I won all mine. I even beat a dude with an Exodia deck.
Dude, the thing about Exodia decks is it's never guaranteed to work.
Oh, he almost got it to work. He had 4 out of 5 pieces in his hand. And I went, "Whoa, card destruction be upon he."
Which version of Exodia deck was he using?
I don't remember because it was like 10 years ago at this point, but I want to say it was the pot of greed method where you just greed it out until you try and get the whole hand.
Right. So I know which method he did, and that one's not exactly foolproof and never have, never will, but it's got a good 60 to 70% success rate, admittedly. And that's nothing to scoff at. Even
Right,
nowadays,
but-
you can still get a good 50-50 shot at that. As long as you go first and or your opponent doesn't completely block you out of using cards. Because I was half tempted to make an even better version of that.
No, my favorite deck, and I'm pretty sure the movers at one point stole all my decks because I can't find any of them anymore. Even the one I won, they're just gone. Which made me sad, but I'm like, whatever, I'll move on.
I feel like me, you, and a couple other people should get together and play, like, fusions. Honestly, I'd be okay with everything up to synchros. And
The deck I won was a, I want to say it was like the Jaden deck.
Yeah.
With all the hero monsters.
Yep. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna host a tournament for us in the Yu-Gi-Oh game that just came out a little while ago. Duel Masters, I think. Because I didn't know you played, to be honest.
I used to. I would have to relearn the entire thing.
We wouldn't be doing that. We would be doing it based off of generations. Like, we would do one synchro, we would do one classic. We could cut it up. That's what I mean. Honestly, if you
Right.
wanted to do Xerxes, I'd slap you in the face and do it for you anyway, but maybe Link, but then there'd be huge restrictions on what you can and can't do. What I mean by that is no locking your opponent out of using turns, hand traps, and everything that... Basically, if your deck's gonna negate your opponent, you forfeit. Like, if you negate everything your opponent does, forfeit now, because I'm not playing with that shit.
Right.
Because that ruined it. So basically, I'm expecting everyone to stay at a certain power level. Like, I can't even use my synchro deck that I built because everyone in whatchamacallit, the old group chat did the same thing, and I got pissed off, and I said, fine, I'll do it my way, and they hated me for it, because it worked. Now, it didn't work very well in competitive, but I did it. And I can show that to you, but you'll understand. Alright. That means I'm gonna need to download